There we go. Forgot to unmute myself before popping over. Good morning slash afternoon slash evening slash whatever time it is where you guys live. So, I've been playing a little bit this morning, and I got a distortion earlier and did it, and got another one and figured seeing how it was only like 10-15 minutes before I started stream, I figured I'd save this one. Hopefully this week brings me a alpha, because the Pokemon Company is just churning out the 7-star raids. But if by some chance I do end up having to close the game, which of course will reset my counter. In the game, not this one, it'll reset the in-game counter. I might actually go ahead and continue the story a bit, because I was reading up on how distortion spawns work on Cerebi, and apparently if you come here during the final stuff with Dialga and Palkia, distortion spawn faster. So if I close the game out this weekend, either way, I might do that. And that way, maybe getting at least one of the alphas will be faster. Kinda hoping not. It'd be super awesome to get both the alphas I need this week by some miracle, but I'm holding my breath on that one. We should be fairly close to start time here. Oh no, it's just cloudy. I was about to say, why does it look so dark in here? It's just cloudy outside. I can't do nothing about that. I mean, I could turn my lamp on, but I don't think it'd give enough light to matter, honestly. Hope everybody had a good weekend. My Sunday wasn't too bad. I went and worked, and we had ribs for dinner last night. My dad makes the best ribs. And we're just kind of generally lazy. I washed my bed and took a shower and was sleeping so good. And then I had to get up because somebody ran outside because the front door didn't latch. Not the one whose tail you can see beside my elbow here, but Stella. Stella ran outside this morning, which is fine. She came back in pretty easy. I haven't got a new headset yet. I'm gonna see if somewhere in town has them. Preferably something close to what I have. I don't mind the ones that go like over your ears, but like completely encircle your ears, but I would like a pair kind of like these if I can manage it. So according to Cerebi, it takes 5 minutes for these things to start, which I don't think is always accurate. And it takes 4 minutes for them to end, which is probably more accurate. I don't think the 5 minutes to start is accurate though, because I swear sometimes I've sat here for like 10 minutes and they've not started. So I kept an eye on a bunch of people kind of doing the Dynamax adventures over the weekend. And I don't remember the name of the person who it happened to, but somebody got 3 Shinies in one adventure. It was a Ribombee, I don't remember the middle one, and a Guzzlord. That is insane luck. I wonder how long it would take for someone to get 4 Shinies. Oh, it's about to start. still only have sound in one ear, and I still low-key hate it. So very much. Hi fellas, you look like you're about to fall off the mountainside. Let's see, we should have. There he is. One spawn in. I legit just want this nugget. Oh no, that's an electivizer, never mind. It's not a nugget. Spawn in number 2. I should be getting close-ish to an alpha here. As awesome as it would be to get one today, I'm not gonna like hold my breath on it. Alright, nope. I know, right? It turned out not to be a nugget. It looked like a nugget. I hate it when I do that. Also, hi Bob. Good evening. No, I want to thank. Yes, I know it appears to be a gravestone. It was an electrolyzer instead of a nugget. I mean, I can sell either one, but the nugget gets me more money. Alright, no alpha in that one. So I've come to the realization that I have not checked for shaking trees over where the alpha clefable spawns. So I want to pop over there and check and see if any of them over there are shaking. It's not been too bad. It's been a fairly quiet and peaceful morning, other than you know, me taking Stella for a walk and my shoes getting wet from the dew, but I hate wet sneakers kind of just in general. But other than that, it's been pretty good. Hopefully today will be a good day for distortions. Hi, Clefable. Bye, Clefable. Poor Clefable. There's a shaking rock. Are shaking rocks and trees considered the same thing? Because I've had 2 shaking rocks, but I have not found a single shaking tree in like 3 days. So long as it's not like overly rude or like raunchy or anything, sure, go for it. I try to keep my chat at least kind of PG-13 for the most part. Gonna pop across and check over here as well, just in case I somehow missed it the last time I came over here. My baby hiding under the bed. What do you call shoes that are quiet? Part of me wants to say sneakers, but that's probably not right. Alright, the distortion faded, so my timer has restarted. And it turns out I was wrong. The game checks for a distortion every 5 minutes unless certain weather's going. I was right. That's not a bad joke. That's a pretty good one. I've certainly heard worse. We'll catch the good boys. There's one good boy. Oh, the Alpha Stilix has respawned as well. Good, the candies and like mastery seeds and stuff give you good money. Okay, have a good dinner. And if I don't see you again in this stream, have a good night. Oops, I need a sticky glob first. Well, that one took 2 Pokeballs, but I don't think me missing counts. I did get on here earlier and have a Alpha Rhydon spawn in. That was kind of fun. He roared at me while I was still out of range, so I was able to run up and catch him. Whee! Wait. Okay, nothing spawned up there. You'd been asleep in the Papasan chair and on my pillow for like the last 2 hours. What made you move over here, Bubba? Surely it couldn't have been me leaning over to plug in my headset. Slowly but surely rebuilding that stack of iron. I did end up with a nugget, it just wasn't the one I thought I'd picked up. I'm drawing a blank on where else to look for this shaking tree. Like, I know there are a couple of other spaces I don't get to regularly. Oh wait, I had a shaking ore deposit up here. Maybe that? I want to say the trees and ores are 2 separate things, but I'm actually not certain if they are. Ooh, 6 iron chunks. I'll take that. Yeah, thank you. I'm hoping that, well, I know like my Machop count here isn't up as much as my Machoke one is. I'm hoping maybe I'll get lucky and get Machop one day this week. Cut that one out, and then all I'll have left will be the annoying ones that only show up in trees or outbreaks. Well, get Machop and get another Onyx. Hey! The Earth Ring have been so stubborn today. I started running low on Ultra Balls and I don't feel like buying more yet, so I'm trying to use the other two. But yeah, if you have like, I don't know if this counts as it. Yeah, because it's a thunderstorm. If you have a thunderstorm and the distortion check says yes, one can spawn in, the weather will cause it to skip over. Then it resets whenever you go to sleep, so that actually explains probably why I was not getting as many last week, because I was sleeping more. But yeah, things like that will reset your counter. Because the longer you go without getting a distortion, the more likely your odds are. Go away, Sneasler. So, like, you should technically be getting at least one an hour. Technically. I'm sure there are still those weird times though when you just have really bad luck and it takes two. I think after this lo-fi video is over, because I just found a 24-hour one to listen to, we might go back to Pokemon game music for a bit. And that was game music, not gay music. It did sound like I said that for a moment. Because I do like the lo-fi. It's nice and soothing, and most of it's not copyrighted, so I can't get in trouble on Twitch. Nothing will ever amuse me more than getting a copyright notice for gay music that is in a game I'm like currently playing. Like, I know YouTube can be done with copyright, especially where other people can strike stuff that's like not even theirs. But Twitch can be really dumb about it too. I mean, at least with YouTube, if I go and play Kingdom Hearts, it'll be like, your video has copyrighted music in it, but because you're playing a video game, you know, we can't really get you in trouble for that. Of course, anything with lyrics, I'm either going to sing along badly to, or talk over, or mute like 15 seconds in. You just attacked the Luxray, dude. You know, as much as I don't want Luxray to be in the next game, it would be cool if he got a Mega. And as I've said before, it's nothing against it. It's just some of these Pokemon I'm just a little tired of seeing because they've been in like 3 or 4 games in a row. I don't even want Pikachu in the next games technically, but it's the mascot. It's going to be in everything. Unless we get another Gen 5 situation. I missed the Gen 5 games. I really need to replay those. At least the first one. You know, the one I can prove I own. Because my other version of the game is in Ohio. Really need a Pock. Jesus. I really need to poke Mama and see if she ever found my game. See if maybe she can mail it to me. Also, it's really weird. I pre-registered for the Pokemon TCG Pocket game more for just the satisfactory of opening up the packs than anything. And it's supposed to come out today, and it hasn't. It like hasn't released yet. It like legit says on Google. Hush, I have an Android phone. It legit says on Google releases today, but it's still not been unlocked. I wonder if they're staggering it. Whee! Had to go buy more sticky globs earlier too. All my fortune gone away for sticky globs and ultra balls. Bye, dude. Also, for some reason, Tiny Glade still has me kind of in a chokehold. I want that game so bad, and I don't know why. I mean, you guys would get to watch me, like, flub through 3 or 4 hours of trying to learn how to do everything. I don't know, it might just be because it's so charming. It's a charming little game. But I don't have the extra money for it at the moment unless I go put money in my account, and I don't want to do that. Not out of any resentment for the bake or anything, I'm just being lazy. Do I want to go catch the Chimeco? I mean, it's not like it can hurt. But I have been enjoying seeing a lot of the cool stuff other people are building. And it will be interesting to see just kind of where the game goes as a natural progression. Did that Chingling drop a sky tumblestone? Like, I know the Onyx will drop black tumblestone and like any other rock type just about drops regular ones. Did that Chingling drop a sky tumblestone? I think it did. Oh, I should probably check around the ancient quarry for a shaking tree. It might not hurt, because I don't get up there around that way very often. You know, mostly I go up there for distortions. There's a part of me hoping I'd just run up on that tree and it would be shaking. Problem solved. Let's see, that one over there is not shaking. Because up here in like where the Clefable are, about the main areas I don't really see often. It's always possible there's a shaking tree around here. I mean, I suppose I could always look on Cerebi. Like I said, I just found it strange that I hadn't had another one. See, there's another shaking ore. And you get 2 shaking trees at a time, generally? Can I go up here? Where dear? Dang, dude. Way to be the goat. Quite literally in this case. Okay, that's just over there. That's the springs. Over there's the ancient quarry. Woo! Yeah, he don't need much of a gentle slope to run down. Came back this way because I thought I saw castor ferns spawned, but I guess not. Pin, are you comfy? Oh. Okay, just my foot being numb. I thought I'd set my foot down on something. I got turned around somehow. I thought I saw that tree shake. I've been lied to! But by my own eyes, not by the game. Okay, there's gotta be a spot here I'm missing somehow. Because I really haven't seen a shaking tree in like 2 or 3 days of gameplay. It might be in the area where the Probopass is. The primordial ravine or grotto. The primeval grotto. The primordial ravine. Guys, we're all going to the primordial ravine. Get your bags ready. We're going on a trip. Alright, let me go catch this other one. No, I feel like I've checked the ravine. It probably wouldn't hurt to double check though. Like I said, it's got to be somewhere I don't go often. Okay, he hasn't respawned yet, which is fine. That makes complete sense. Yeah, about the only place I don't get to all the time to check is over here. That's another shaking ore. But I don't need it. That's not shaking. That one's not. That one is, but that's an ore deposit as well. Can the ore deposit take up all the shaking? Hush, Gliscor. Yeah, I might have to check and see. So I might need to clear out more ore deposits. My poor Espeon's just getting double teamed. Night, Ichabod. Ichabod, your defense is horrible. Let's see. Okay, I have Aquatel. That'll work. I'm not very stacked against poison types once they knock out my Espeon. It'll be fine. Nah, we're good. I got plenty of revives. And actually I have quite a few healing items as well. They're just, the biggest majority of them are in my trunk. No, I don't need to fight a billion of you guys. He ain't even paying a lick of attention. Why is that not showing up as super effective? Probopass is a rock type. Probopass is just a... Yes, that is literally just a rock type. Why was Energy Ball not super effective? That's weird. The world? Why is type matchups not working all of a sudden? Cause yeah, that definitely should have like KO'd you quick. That's weird. Let's see. No shaking trees over here either. And I've checked all the ones along the main pathway I generally take. I don't think I can go any further. I think you get grayed out around here. Oh, I stand corrected. That is legit just the other side of this wall. Still think it's kind of funny you just riding along in his basket. I about gave myself a miniature heart attack. I passed one of the purple plants earlier, and just the way it was sitting, my brain is like, oh look, a shiny! I don't know if I thought it was a shiny Geodude or something or what, but it was completely the wrong color. Hate it when that happens. That's so dumb. Kinda hard to believe like tomorrow's October. It doesn't seem like it should be. So I'm gonna do my best to stream all 3 hours today. And I say that only because I can feel like a slight headache building, but that might just be my head being stupid for a few minutes. It does that sometimes. Gonna get to stretch in here real fast. I need to be able to do that, stuff what's her name from the big comfy couch could do. Hi, Rattle. Well, I'd been hoping to kind of outrun that, but okay. I hope your day's going well. I'm gonna get out of the way here so these two titans can fight. I didn't realize I was out of flamethrowers, so I'll have to fix that in a minute. There we go. Now I'm not funking his tail every minute or so, thinking it's a bug or something. Come on, big guy. I actually didn't mean to let you loose. I might be needing a new, capture card soon. My computer's starting to get really weird about reading mine. Like I can, go to activate and deactivate my, it pulling, you know, image from the capture card or whatever it does that shows up on your screen, and it'll just, like, completely disconnect. It's kind of annoying. Do I have anything to deposit? A little bit, that's fine. How am I doing catching wise? Okay, almost 8 boxes. Well, almost 7 boxes, but we'll get to 8 in a bit. Hello, Jeremy. It's good to see you as well. I hope your day's going good. Just love running into the teddy ursa. Like kicking a small child on accident. Or a dog. I smacked Stella in the face with my heel this morning when I sat down to put my shoes on to go for a walk. Not hard or anything, I just kind of thunked her on the head, but I felt bad for it. Well, fine, just stomp along behind me. I love that their feet don't move when they do this. They're just launching themselves through the air. So when the new trading card app does finally launch, I might start streams by opening up a pack on the trading card game. It probably won't be today because it hasn't dropped yet. But I do think that if it does go live sometime in the next 12 hours. Oh, immediate respawn! I'm gonna try and do like one of my 2 free packs of cards while I'm streaming. At least for a little bit. Thank you for that. I do enjoy seeing you show up in chat. I don't really have a favorite chat person. Unless they're one of my IRL friends, then they're probably it. But I do enjoy seeing you guys come back. It's always really nice. But when I do get the app, I'm gonna post a picture of like my friend code and posts on my channel, so you guys will be able to friend me if you like. Let's see if we can't not get an immediate respawn this time. Come here, baby. We've caught everyone else. We might as well catch you as well. Is none of the iron respawned over here yet? It doesn't look like it. That's fine. Hopefully the Onyx and Macho can respawn, so I can go through here and catch them real fast. I see one big boy. I don't know why I'm waffling over which Pokeball to use. It's not like I don't use all three of them fairly equally. Oh, you're gonna dance with me, okay. Into the Pokeball, my guy. Thank you. Okey-doke. Don't feel quite like catching any of you guys this go through. Sorry. Oh, Caster Friend's back. I should probably go clear out the boxes and stuff too. There we go. There's one fella. You know, you spent all morning sleeping in my favorite napping spot. I could have napped had you moved. The cat's taking the sleeping in my papasan chair, which is my favorite spot to take naps in occasionally before I stream. My Pokeball is not faster than his yelling. Phew. I forget Luck Bunny's there until its level goes up and the game dings at me. Yeah, she's still there. I don't quite know why. I've not decided on if I want to work on getting her up to 100% completion in the Pokedex, but she's still in the... Okay, it's a she. I was gonna feel really mean if I checked and it was a he. Shaking tree! Have I really just been missing it when it's been right there the entire time? Oh my god, it burned me! I didn't realize you can catch Burmy here. Figured up this high in the mountain it would be Wormadam or Cheerim. I think that's all I need to do is just catch Burmy. It might be catch and defeat. Because I know I've got everything else finished for Burmy. As I scroll right past it because I'm looking for a different color. Defeat with fire type moves and catch. So I need 14 more. I need 14 more on both of them, okay. Well, hopefully that gives us another shaking tree somewhere that I'm going to spend 40 minutes having to fight. Hello, Bagel. No, that's what I wanted, because I fight with him, with her. I hope you're having a good day, or at least maybe a good lunch. Of course you're paralyzed. Oh, but he's poisoned. Okay, that evens out. Phew! Am I having an invisible caster fern? No, go away, Sneasler. Having invisible caster fern again? Lord knows it wouldn't be the first time. Now, Bagel, are you an everything Bagel? Or are you pickier than that? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a bagel person, but I do have a friend who likes bagels. Of course, that might just be kind of the only place to get bagels around here. It's just at the grocery store. Even then, it's like buy them and do them yourself. Now, we used to do homemade pizza bagels when we had a panini press. But we don't do any of that. We don't do that anymore, though, because we don't have one. Or did we do them in the oven? I don't remember. We haven't done them for a long time. Since, like, I was really little, kind of long. We'll get the other one in a second. Free the Voltorb from his box. How do you get in there, dude? Same way the boxes magically appear, I guess. good box. Oh, excuse me. Apologize if I get kind of yawny through the stream. Got up fairly early this morning, and instead of going back to bed like I kind of wanted to, I had stuff to do, so I didn't. Box? Yeah, there it is. Box. How deep some of these ruins are. Like, you look right here where there's no protection at all, you'd think most of this inner circle would probably be buried in more dirt and stuff, but it's kind of not. But of course, this place is kind of surrounded by the... so that might protect it from some erosion. Gotta stop trying to real-world logic video games. I'm hearing an alpha somewhere else. Up on the hill, maybe? I want to say maybe not. There might be one down there. Hey, Gibble. Nice, it was a heavy one. Unintentionally completing the Gibble stuff in the Pokedex. Making stompy noises at me. Quit it. Okay, now I'm curious. I am hearing like literal stomping noises and I don't know where it's coming from. Maybe my game cartridge is haunted. This is kind of a sad thing about creepypasta, just like stopping, is that we don't get like new ones. Cause you know we would have had a new my game cartridge is haunted videos for like every Pokemon game. So we had one for Red, we had one for Soul Silver. I can't remember if we had one for any of the Gen 3 games. Oh, that's the alpha I must be hearing. See, I can remember a creepypasta talking about Pokemon from Gen 3, but that was an Absol one that was one of those ones that ended really weird with like the main character in it deciding to smoke 6 packs a day and then dying of lung cancer 2 years later. I shouldn't laugh, but Pokemon is like young teenager in fan fiction where the main character has relations once and is automatically pregnant, and the baby's born 3 months later because they don't know how pregnancy works. There's another caster fern here. What the heck? Hi, Bubba. Okay, it must have come from the chest. Read so many bad fan fiction in my time, including most of My Immortal. Now that one was a hot mess. Of course, every fandom had at least one or two like that. Or someone there just kind of trolling more than being serious. I do not know why, but I love this one tree. Just it being directly in front of the gray background makes it look so nice for some reason. It's a tree of purity, of good thoughts and happy feelings. Anything up here I need to keep an eye? Caster fern? Hey, I got another one. Nice. I don't think there is. I think this is mostly just the area up above the arena. Oops. Ah well, we lived. Alright, now that we've found the one shaking tree, maybe we'll get lucky and be able to find another. The rare occasion I appear above her head, and she doesn't immediately knock me off my dang feet. Whew. Hello, big guy. I've come to battle you. Not so much for the experience points, but for the items you drop. You know, I guess it might not hurt to swing around and get the Clefable when I do this as well. Machoke, Machop. I'll take these, thank you. Still technically need one of each. A Machoke for the Machamp and a Machop because I do in fact still need a Machop. Come on, little dude, hold still. Look, he was holding still, my aim just sucks sometimes. No, I don't see her behind my Papasan chair. Thought I heard the dog, but it might have just been the cat. Huh, Bubba? Then ooh, a distortion. Okay, I'll check that in just a moment. Oh, well, I reckon I know where it is. I want to check the trees across here real fast. Make sure none of them have started shaking. Of course, it might be a bit too soon. I'm not quite sure in the time between resets for shaking trees. I know distortion checks are every 5 minutes. Not gonna lie, I don't mind having to not come this way and do this a bazillion times hunting for Roselia and Vidoo anymore. We'll take that though. So Bagel, every time I read Bagel on my screen, I have a small flashback to the Master of Disguise in the turtle outfit. So every time I'm reading Bagel, my brain's going, Bagel! Much like he used to drag out the word turtle. Turtle! God, that movie's probably before some of your guys' time. Ugh. It was an okay movie. It was dumb. But it was supposed to be a comedy, so we can forgive dumb comedies. Hey, can I? Thunk. Got him. No, I know you didn't see me. I'm hiding. I'm being very sneaky. Turn around so I can wallop you in the back. That works too. There we go. I might have got him. Nope. There we go. Oh, hey, I've got 10 of these guys. And it might actually be 10 of them because I'm not certain if I evolved a Goomy into a Sligoo or not. And then into a Gudra. Okay, we have the Rumble. There we go. Here's hoping previous alpha luck strikes me again while I'm here and I get one here. First one is no. Which is fine. I still have 2 others to do. Go down there in just a second. That one is also a no. Okay, it's gonna go back this way because the third one spawns down there. Nope. Nope. This is where this area right there is where I found my Alpha Bastiodon. Alright, so that takes us up to 68. Kinda hoping to maybe get 2 more today. 4 would be a nice round number for us to end stream on in a couple of hours. Alright, I think I have all the items I can get. Hello, my good boys. Getting your Pokeballs. There's one good boy. The other one is down there. Had a moment with this dude earlier where I thought I threw a Pokeball at him to battle him, and I'm just standing in front of him like an idiot. Bubba, I wish you'd lay in your bed more without me having to lean against it. But honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I leaned against it for him the other day, cause he just likes it better when it smells like me. And it was actually pretty comfortable to lean against. The little doorway like cradled my spine in just the right spot. I was unaware Rhyhorn could fly. Quit dancing! But it feels like every time they do that, they're dancing with me instead of letting me get around behind them so they can get caught. Whew. Alright, let's deposit stuff. Okay, I'm not doing too bad on getting my numbers in those built back up. I never use any of these cakes. Like, at all. Ooh, looks like I did come pretty close to just not having any more space. Actually, I take that back. I didn't have any more space at all. Dang. Okay, back up to 50 red ones. Excuse me. Yeah, they've respawned over here. I need to check the tunnel and see if those have respawned as well. What the? Sneasler? I did not need you. Weirder does a perfectly good job of getting me both up and down that space. Right, that distortion... that distortion... is gone, which means my counter has started again. What is it with you guys in Thunderwave? Especially Luxray, that's like all they do. He didn't catch. Luxray have been weirdly stubborn about being caught as well. You guys hear the snoring too. Well, not at the moment, but Okay, it's getting quieter over here. What's asleep? Huh. Hit a wall, you jerk. Just wanted to figure out what it was in the area that was asleep, but I guess not. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what the heck over here is sleeping when there's nothing on screen I can see that's asleep. I don't know. Baggage. Sorry about that. 2, 3. Get off the freaking wall, Sneasler! No, I don't want... I legit just wanted the iron chunk. To like ride through here and maybe see if any of these trees are shaking now. So glad that hunt is over. Still think it's funny I have over 1,000 parasect caught, and it was the Paris that was shiny. I'll be so glad when my hunt here is over and I can see something other than the Coronet mountain range. At least until I come back to hunt Onyx. I think Onyx is the only Pokemon here technically that I would have to come back for like outbreaks or something. Because Machop would be easier to catch and find in the coastlands. And Burmy and Wormadam and Cherubi and Cherim would be easier to hunt in the Obsidian Fieldlands. I'm just getting rid of my Pokeballs. So yeah, the only thing I would technically have to come back here for would be Onyx. And honestly, unless I manage to get my last Onyx, you know, while I'm hunting for these last 2 alphas, then outside of like an outbreak or a mass outbreak, I wouldn't really need to come here anymore. That'd be nice. I've been here for like 100 hours. I want to see a different air here, but I can't leave because it resets my counters. Well, I mean, I can, but I try not to. Pokemon version of cabin fever. What would it be? Area fever? For the love of... What is this? I ain't never had a bronzer follow me over here before. Good lord. Oof, only 45 more sticky globs left. Have to get more in a bit. I am still kind of sad that they didn't take the chance to make the shinies for Hippopotas and Hippowdon different for male and female. Even if it would have just been like something for the Hippowdons, a color swap between them, make them each other's colors, and maybe vary the shade by a few points. You guys gotta understand why I dislike Sneasler as a mount. Yeah, I think if they'd gone like 2 shades darker gray for a male Hippowdon and then a lighter, brighter yellow for a female Hippowdon, those would have been decent shinies. And when I say a lighter, brighter yellow, I'm talking like the honey yellow. The Hippowdon might be a little close to that to begin with. Because that would totally be one of those ones that would be funny to do, just because if you're not paying attention, you're not going to notice. You'd have to be in battle to notice. No, my box has enough Graveler in it as it is. I don't need any more Graveler for my box. Phew. Alright, let's go check on the caster ferns up here, see if the chests have respawned. Looks like they have to me. Along with the alpha boy. Girl? You're a boy, aren't you? No, you're a girl. Can never remember the difference between the feet. And I know it's the difference between the front or back feet for luxury for their male and female difference, but I can never remember which is which. Ooh, sorry about that. Come on, I want like one more distortion. Do 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 do. There's that. Get some items over here. Give myself space to use them. Catch a pest before it can become a pest. Oh, shaky, shaky. uh. Seriously though, I apologize for all the yawning. But I would like to get one more distortion before I finally give in and like, okay, yes, let's take a nap. And I do promise I'm good. I'm not sick or anything. It's just a combination of being up at 7:30 because the dog got loose and not really going back to sleep after, and it being that time of the month. So if I'm a little kind of low energy and just kind of sleepy this week, that's why. Excuse me. Love just the amount of anger you could take from some of the back strikes. Like throwing something at the back of someone's head when you're really frustrated at them. You know, I bet if the wand company ever gets around to making the jet balls and like the gigaton balls for this game, they'll probably look really nice. Catch some ghosty. I promise I can aim. Just I can't aim all the time apparently. Catch some ghosty goos here. You missed! I was like, where did you miss from? You missed again, haha. Oh, a ghastly. Ooh. I love that dumb little ooh. That is like legit one of my favorite things about this game. Is that dumb little ooh they have all the ghosts do. I don't know why it adds just like 10 times more character and makes every ghost type like 5 times more charming. I hope they bring it back in the next game, in Legends EA. Maybe not for Agislash and Dual Blade and whatever the other one's name is that I can't remember at the moment. Because I get a feeling if you have a sword coming at you going, woo, it's not going to be nearly as intimidating. It's just, you know, a sword coming at you. Actually, no, make them go, ooh, I want to see the sword coming at you making ghosty noises. That sounds kind of cute, honestly. Get up the hill, my dude. I know you... There we go, thank you. Good boy. Oh. Go fight the big ooh. Oh, I didn't get so lucky this time. Hush. I don't want sneaks to climb it. I want to flip off of it. Oh. Hold on. I need to... He needs more aqua tails. Don't you hate it when they live by like that little itty bitty bit of health? And you gotta use a second attack to knock them out. It's a waste of a move, man. Thought for half a second that Graveler was yellow. Which isn't, you know, the color of shiny Gravelers, but my brain doesn't care. Thought one of the purple flowers earlier was like a shiny Geodude or something for some reason, so... You see where my brain is. There we go. It'd help if I was hitting the right button. I couldn't figure out why I wasn't jumping. I promise I've played this game before. I've put about 500 or 600 hours in at this point in time. Alright, let's go check the Onyx. Onyx's hitbox is so weird that 90% of the time you can make a really wild throw and you can still hit it. Except for that, one little bit percent of the time where you don't. But I think the hitbox is technically weird where it's like body curves around. Oh god, no, I hate fog. Not so much for me as it takes all my Pokemon's accuracy in battle and just kills it. Just outright kills it. Not that Barristan has a good track record with aim anyways. He's kind of bad at it. Nice, had 5 of those. I think we're just gonna have to live with Pokeballs in my inventory for a while. Okay, good. Because the more of the experience candies you have, the more money you get. Like, most of my money, most of this oh, I need sticky gloves. Most of the million I have came from selling candies and, like, the grit rock and stuff. I still have 50 of those. I'm okay with that. I bought 250 of those earlier and had about the exact same in my pocket. Ooh, wait, did I check over here? This is very much a case of kind of deja vu. No, come on. You can get up this way. You can... until he starts uncontrollably falling. Okay, look, I could get up that myself. It wouldn't be pretty, but I could do it. Like watching your character slog through 6 inches of water. And I don't mean the slightly awkward, walking through 6 inches. I mean they're dragging their feet through it like they're in a foot. What if you just shinks this time? Hello? My cat touched my arm. Good sir. What is it? Huh? Yeah, you're being a good boy. I'll give you attention for a moment. He snuggled with me some last night. It was nice, seeing how Stella won't do it anymore. Of course, she'll start again soon, and between the two of them, I'll be pinned to the bed. I just like it when one of them lays in the dip of my back. I mean, with jet balls can be so stupid sometimes. Sorry, Teddy Ursa. Okay, those respawned, which means these should have respawned. Yep. Hopefully we won't have to fight with Sneasler this time. 3, 4, 5. Get through here one more jaunt. Because I could beat Mothra while I'm here. Every candy helps. Hit those brakes, dude. Gotta love trucks that are hauling something going down the road. I'm not going through here for anything in particular. I just wanted to double check and make sure none of the trees were shaking. So there's a person along. Not that one, I don't think, but like something. Okay then. Yeah, I noticed. There's a person, I was gonna say, I think somewhere along the bridge of that space over there, you can drop down on at some point, and I think they have a recipe or something they'll give you. I don't remember what the recipe's for though. Carnivine, you definitely need a form. And I would literally just love for it to be like Carnivine with multiple different heads. You know, just based off the regular Venus flytrap where you don't have just the one singular plant. You generally have multiple. It'd be kind of neat to be able to get like a one-headed, a two-headed, or a three-headed form of this guy. And just make it look like... I didn't know you get castor fern from Carnivine. Okay, I will be, getting more Carnivine. But, it wouldn't even have to be anything special, just like, I want to say stack them together. You know, make even them outside so they don't look awkward, but generally, yeah, just kind of stack them together. Make them look like, flytrap plants, just at different heights or something. And then they share, like, a main body. I don't know, I'm just spitballing, but the idea of multi-headed Carnivine has just, like, lived rent-free in my brain for about a week now. Castor fern? Oh, I only have one. So did I gotta knock you out to get it? Because I wasn't getting it from the other ones. Okay, so it's a sometimes drop, not a every time drop. Makes sense. Got my hopes up for more castor ferns. Dude, you late to this party. Okay, hopefully I don't have to battle 50 of his... I'm gonna have to. Maybe not 50, but 3 of them. One of these guys is gonna put him to sleep. No, but the other one hit him with a hex. You know, Lapunny, you're actually a good enough level to take these guys on. Good job. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Oh, that wasn't too bad for a crit. I expected him to just kind of completely decimate her. Alright, good job. I couldn't have got an iron chunk from that. I mean, I fought and defeated 3 of those guys. go. Really do need to replay a new Pokemon Snap sometime after I beat this. So I remember this scene in the desert when you finally unlock the side path and you go through it, and it's got like all the onyx diving into the ground around you. I thought that was awesome. Why are you following me? I was gonna leave you alone. Not anymore, though. Light effects made him look shiny for half a second. Okay, nope, just regular Machoke. For half a second when I couldn't really get a good look at him, I thought he might have been an Alpha Machop. I don't know where I was throwing that Pokeball. I think we can give it about 15 more minutes. And then call it for the day. Because as much as I hate it, I'm having moments where I'm literally sitting here having to like fight keeping my eyes open. I'm not that tired. But my brain is very convinced I need a nap. Hate it when you go all heavy-eyed. It's like, no, I'm doing something. Let me finish this. Also, I want to give it, 15 more minutes to see if we can get a distortion spawned in. And if we can, I'll do it, and then I might end stream, but we'll see. Not too bad. I think I get more female Alpha Luxray than I do the males. At some point in time in game, I'm gonna have to rest so my Pokemon can recover. Actually, I think if I do that, I'll do that right after a distortion. When I head back to camp anyways to deposit my items and stuff. Is that an Alpha Gligar? No, okay. I thought I caught a glimpse of red eyes, which is why I asked. else in there? Oh, there it is. You're not supposed to move, dude. You're supposed to let me hit you. Honey, I don't know how you hit that even with your claw length. Always got that one little spot along your nose that looks like a flea. Just the way his fur lies. It is uneven enough to cast like just a little shadow on the fur next to it. Always looks like he has a flea on his nose. Thought I heard a squeaky truck. Don't know who it could be though. One of Dad's buddies probably. He knows half the town. Yes, I hear you, baby. Give me just a moment. I'll go let you out. Let me go let the dog out. I'll be back in just a second. Ooh. I don't even know what she's barking at. Someone in the churchyard next door, maybe. I will have to get up in a couple minutes to let her back in, though. Okay, it's nice out. She might just kind of romp and roam and lay out a little bit first. It's sunny, but there are just enough clouds to make it actually pretty nice. Unless you're walking at 8 o'clock in the morning and then all the clouds disappear. Happens every time, I swear. During the summer, we started walking at practically sometime between 7 and 7:30 just to beat the heat. This is in the morning. Well, now that it's staying a bit cooler most days and it's in like the low 60s in the mornings, we've been waiting till sometime between 8 and 9, maybe a little later depending on the temperature. And and I swear I can be outside 5 minutes before we go walk, and then we go walk and all the clouds have disappeared and the sun is stabbing me in the eyes even though I'm wearing sunglasses. Okay, I'm not collecting that stuff again yet. Okay, it was the big old crack in the sky. I thought for half a second, it's like they don't do the star showers in this game. That's just in Scarlet and Violet. Love that they added shooting stars in Scarlet and Violet. It's such a fun little thing. I probably have the videos. I do have the video actually saved of just a 30-second, one the switches will do of the first time I saw one in the Timeless Forest in Kitakami. If I'm not mistaken, I was hunting not Litwick, Lampet. I was hunting for shiny Lampet. So sad we're not getting something this year. It not in a, oh my god, I need something new every year from Pokemon way, just in a general, ooh, here's a little something to get really excited about way. Because, around this time last year, vaguely this time last year, we had the new DLC, and we had the couple hours of new gameplay, 100 hours of hunting new shiny Pokemon. Not that I don't probably have a couple 100 hours worth of shiny Pokemon to hunt between all my other games. Hold on, she wants back in. I told you it'd only be a couple of minutes. Yes, baby, I'm coming. Hold on. It takes me a moment. Alright, here we go, I'm back. At least for a few more minutes. I like Miss Magius. I just hate this one. It's in one of those spots where you can't avoid it going down, but you cannot avoid it very well if you're trying to go up. Sneasler! Hello? I am a car? I don't know why that popped into my head. It's something from a comedian. I could find it and tell you who in like 5 minutes, but it doesn't matter. Okay, it vanished because I was fairly certain there for half a second I had a third alpha on my screen. It's not important enough really to save and check, but for half a second it was like, wait a moment. Ah! Look, there we go, a distortion. Perfect. I want to check the Machoke real fast. Because it is more than... Oh no, it's over this way, okay. So I have a minute. If I can aim. I'm going to catch at least one of them, because I would like to get it over there and catch the Onyx. Oh no, wait, that's up on the hill. Okay, never mind then. They won't be affected at all. I'm not even going to fight it anymore, just whatever it decides to give me. do find it. Oh, excuse me. Do find it kind of funny how few of the Hisuian forms you can find just out in the wild. Because off the top of my head, the only evolution you can find, like, is Hisuian Sliggoo and Hisuian Gudra. You can't get Weird Ear in the wild, outside of like outbreaks. You can't get Cleavor. You cannot get. You cannot get Hisuian Lilligant or Ursaluna. You can't get Sneasler. You can't get Electrode. You can get Braviary, but not as like an alpha. And you cannot get well, you can get Avalok as well. But that's still the biggest majority. Basculegion you can't find out in the wild alpha either. So that's what, 3 you can find in the wild? It's alphas, though Braviary you have to hunt as an alpha, you know, wait for it to show up as one. Because I think it's just that one spot it appears in by the temple. There might be 2? I can only think of one off the top of my head, the one by the temple, but there might be a second one. A little further out. Because I think in general there are about 2 flying Pokemon per area. That was your mistake. And of course there's the evolutions, but they don't really count either because they're mass outbreak ones too. Rampardos, much to my great sorrow. Seriously, every time I see him for about 2 seconds, my brain's like, giant Craniados, and while technically right, it is mostly wrong. Well, didn't I just spin around that one? Technically, I will be hunting just a Machop or a Machoke to evolve into one. He's not on this list on my screen more because he doesn't spawn here. If I was in the Alabaster Icelands, he'd be on the list because he does spawn there. It's like I didn't include Roserade on the list whenever I was hunting a Roselia or a Bidoof to evolve into it. Just because they don't spawn here. No alpha. Shoot. We're rapidly approaching 80, which is how many it took for me to get alpha, Bastiodon. Okay, that looks to be all the items. I like PM7, he's fun to watch. My favorite videos of his recently have been the 24-hour shiny hunting challenges, where they try to clear out a generation in 24 hours. When they get to doing the Gen 5 one, what would it be? Probably around November? It'll be interesting to see how they do that one. But yeah, golden shinies are nice. Can I assume you're talking about Magikarp, which seems to be one of his favorite ones? There's shiny fish. I don't think I have a favorite shiny Pokemon color. At least, not one I've ever given a lot of thought to. Oh. Eventually, probably not this year, but eventually, when he does one of his later gen ones, I might have to see if I can make the requirements to join. I want to finish hunting in Legends Arceus though before I get to doing anything else like too major. Because Legends Arceus is a bit harder to stop hunting in because everything, you know, well, it's like the other ones, it all relies on numbers. But Distortion spawns so infrequently that it's annoying to get as many of them as you need to get alphas to spawn in. And it's also annoying because about every 2 weeks I'm having to close my game out because of the 7-star raids. I remember that one, that's funny. They're silly. Honestly, to be a good Pokatuber, I think you have to be a little bit silly. Cause I like the other John Michael, what is it, M&J TV? He's funny. And I like Purple Cliff too. He's frickin' hilarious, especially when he's doing the hide and seek videos. Yeah, I watch Purple Cliff. On occasion, I watch M&J TV less. Yeah, okay, you finally got to that part. Yeah, the delay will kind of get you there. Alright, I'm gonna deposit everything. And I think it's time to start releasing because I'm in desperate need of a nap. Maybe tomorrow I'll have more energy and I'll be able to stream the entire 3 hours. So like I said earlier, right now it's just that time of the month and my body's being dumb. Get Get all this stuff deposited. I need to rearrange those boxes because that is not where the Sneasler claws go. Or the razor claws, or is it razor claws? Razor claw, yeah. Okay. Save before, just in case. No, actually, yes. I told myself I was going to have my character take a nap after the next distortion because the timer would be reset anyways. Eight, 9, 10. Oh, nice. I made it to 11 boxes. You can come back later, but I probably won't be streaming. I'm actually about to end stream. I need a nap. I've been sitting here like literally kind of fighting off sleep. Or at least, you know, my eyes have been really heavy several times throughout the stream. So, more than likely, I will see you tomorrow, Bob. I hope the rest of your night goes good, and I hope tomorrow goes good for you as well. So many Pokemon. I wish you could, like, do the thing where you can auto-select more than one, like when you go to move them. And just release them that way so you didn't have to go through here and select everything. Almost finished. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Well, bears and lions to an extent at least. There we go. Alright, I didn't release anybody from my team on accident, because Lord knows I've done that before. 4 grit rocks, 32 grit pebbles. Okay, nice. I've just been putting them in my storage so I can just mass save. $52 grit rocks, dang. Alright, let's turn Pokedex stuff into Professor Lavington. Mm-hmm. 8 pages of Pokemon almost. Nice. 100. Okay, awesome. That gives me back a good bit of what I spent on sticky gloves. Say, I know I didn't complete anything. We're gonna stay here because we are gonna continue tomorrow and see if I have any better luck than getting one of the alphas I need. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it here today. Thank you all for joining me. I will be back tomorrow, same time, same place, same channel. Hopefully 3 hours instead of 2. Maybe I'll get a really good night's sleep tonight. Yeah, not with my animals. But I will see you guys next time. I hope the rest of your days goes good. Bye bye.